Bueno, sí, como está en el día de hoy, vamos a continuar con estos intentos de episodio, que de hecho me acabo de dar cuenta que el... programé el programa. Programé el programa para que se grabara cada media hora y se cerrara el episodio y continuara otra vez. Voy a ver cómo le hago para hacer esto porque está medio complicado, yo solo me metí en problemas. Así que, bueno, espero que disfruten del programa del día de hoy. Comenzamos. Los sonidos de agua me gustan.
I was waiting for you.
Hola.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
¿Eh?
He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Ok. Yo estoy igual.
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
¿Habla?
He talks?
Ok, la misma cosa que acabo de decir. Pero me llama la atención que tiene un collar. Ok.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams.
Ok.
This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
Nice.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Tan
You think
ok.
it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Ok.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
Ok.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
Está demasiado llena la
Do you
cosa
ever
de puras
wonder why we
cosas.
call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Sí.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right?
Suena interesante su táctica.
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Pues tampoco se acuerda el date.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Sí.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
¿Qué?
Date, forget about it.
What?
Pero sí fue ella lo que lo mencionó.
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
Todo igual.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
Pero ella mencionó que era igual.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
¿Ya ves? Lo mismo.
Yes, that's my point.
Está súper curioso o raro el hecho que cuando hablan, ella mueve los labios al mismo tiempo que ella mueve los labios. Está súper interesante.
It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer.
Mis ojos quieren ver el movimiento de las dos al mismo tiempo. Está...
That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
Dom Perignon.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Dot. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
¿Qué tiene que ver una
This
cosa
isn't
con la otra?
harassment or sexual.
Lo mismo que digo yo.
I can make it sexual.
Entonces el pedo es de ella, no es... Todas son iguales. Todas las mujeres son
It
iguales.
appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
Bueno,
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
no. Algo así como un gato callejero que encontré y me lo llevé acá.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Es raro no tener un teléfono celular en estos años. Los días. A ver, ¿qué me dice? No. Ya de plano no puedo sacarle nada.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
Probablemente. Wow. Qué raro. Súper raro.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am. I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Raro, raro, raro.
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date.
Ay, Dios. No me esperaba esta respuesta.
I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD. You are a handsome-looking man. No, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication. Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke.
No creo que sea lindo tener un ojo parlante que sale y
Can you
empieza a actuar
explain
solo
what's
como
funny
si fuera un
about
oso
it?
panda.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area
Interesante.
has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Quién es?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old. Male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Bye, me voy. A ver cómo le hace el ojo para regresarse.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions. And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
No se siente agresivo el que trajera un cuchillo, puesto que estaba en una cocina, pero sí se ve como que medio descuidado. Creo que se puede acercar.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ok, es un cuchillo que le regaló su hijo, me imagino.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Lo ha estado usando desde que se lo regaló hace tiempo, ¿no? Desde que estaba en primaria. Sin embargo, se mira nuevo. Curioso.
Does this remind you of your delinquent...
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth.
O sea, no se acuerda de nada
Oh,
y sin
no.
embargo es un detective. Interesante.
Jeez.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Se me hace curioso que esté en las dos zapatillas, lo que significa que sí está en la casa.
A swimming door.
A swinging... This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Que todo parece estar normal. La foto me llama la atención.
Family photo, huh?
Mayumi and Ota, when they were younger. The other person appears to be Ota's father.
Así parece. Nada más que se pueda ver por aquí. Bueno, es hora de hablar con ella. A ver qué dice.
Do you want to
Paquete.
see? It was delivered a little while.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus.
Una
She
succubus.
forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
No creo que lo obliguen a que compre algo.
The sender is Great Grin.
Super sonrisa.
A popular online store.
Ah, ok.
The product description reads, solid model.
Modelo sólido.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Ok. Pongamos el rayos X. Que es una figura.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Obvio, una figurina.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Set A.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Pues imagino que todavía no puedo. Tengo que esperarme, ok. Solo con ella. Buena pregunta. ¿Dónde está tu esposo?
I think he went to buy some ingredients.
Salió a comprar
He comes
ingredientes.
and goes all the time without telling me.
Viene y se va. O sea, no tiene una
This
cuarta.
is nothing new.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Que también es motivo por cual contarle algo. Vamos a preguntarle por el restaurante.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
Dice que recibe mucha gente y dicen que está fuera de los límites este restaurantito.
That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Entonces deben dinero. Porque dice que todo el mundo antes te prestaba dinero.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
La lluvia ayer estaba muy fea.
The rain?
La lluvia, ¿eh?
Oh, Right, yes.
Qué raro que no se acordara de la lluvia.
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company. What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess.
Ok, no creo que sea realmente una diosa. Me imagino que es como una chica guapa, la cual le gusta a este chico, Ota, que por eso compra las figuritas.
More like a witch, if you ask me.
Ok, definitivamente no le cae bien a la mamá.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Entonces ya nos dio permiso de poder ver. No, todavía no nos da permiso de poder ir a ver.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's
Okay.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times.
Ok, no contesta.
There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes. Date, I've found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
¿Se podrá? No creo que me deje abrirla, ¿cierto? No. Bueno, vamos. Ah, Lemniscate. Antes de comenzar, pongamos pausa a esto y nos vemos en el próximo episodio.